Very good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome to our Hindu news analysis program. We shall be discussing the Hindu dated August 5 today. I every day used to tell you that to get the maximum benefit of this program, one has to read the newspaper and then attend. I am very sure that all of you have been doing that. Those people who have just joined the course today and in recent times are advised to subscribe to the Hindu newspaper very soon. Any serious candidate who prepares for any national examination would read the Hindu, because that is the only newspaper available in this part of our country which has got a national character. So, and of course, it is known for its language and it is known for its unbiased opinion making. So, please make sure that you all read the newspaper and the Hindu for sure. If possible, read a financial paper, Economic Times or Business Line. You read, the more you read, the better it is, because if you go into any kind, make an intuitive study of the question papers of recent times, you would understand that in the English question paper, it is not English which is really tested, but it is your ability to grasp thing, comprehend thing, that is what is tested. So, to improve your level of comprehension, reading comprehension, there is no other go, read more. Anyway, we shall start. Opposition rejects Venkaya's truce offer to discuss farmer protests. Farmers have been protesting for almost a year now. They are protesting against the 3 farm laws that the government enacted in 2020 September. Farmers have protested vigorously against them, saying that it was a backdoor legislation. During the peak of COVID in the month of June 2020, these farm laws came into being through the form of ordinances. Later on in September 2020, without much discussion in the parliament, the 3 laws were passed. Farmers aired the grievance that they had not been properly consulted, and government went forward with the legislation which would have a negative impact on their occupation and life. They have been protesting at Jantar Mantar for in Delhi for many a month now. Farmers' demand is that they would strike till the laws are repealed, but government firmly believes that these 3 farm laws are going to improve the lives of farmers. We have to wait. Vijay Kumar Dahiya storms into final. India is assured of another medal. An Indian champion is born in weightlifting, 23-year-old man from Haryana. Ravikumara Dahiya is the latest medalist from Tokyo Olympics for India. Ravikumara Dahiya, the wrestler, stormed into final of 57 kilogram category. Listen, he is from Haryana. You must know details about a champion, an Indian champion. They may ask questions in any way. So, Ravikumara Dahiya is a wrestler from Haryana who has won, who is assured of a medal. Of course, we know that he has won the silver medal, but anyway, this is previous day's paper. So, Dahiya storms into final. India is assured of another medal, and we know that he is a silver medalist at the Tokyo Olympics, winning laurels to our country. CJI rescues himself from the Andhra Telangana case. The Chief Justice of India, N.V. Ramana, rescued himself from hearing a dispute between Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. We know that the state of Andhra was divided into Andhra Pradesh and Telangana in 2013, and Justice Ramana belongs to the former Andhra. So, he decided not to hear a petition filed by Andhra Pradesh against Telangana on sharing of water and other resources. CJI rescued himself from hearing a petition filed by Andhra Pradesh accusing Telangana of depriving its people of their legitimate share of drinking and irrigation, share of water for drinking and irrigation, depriving its people. Andhra Pradesh has accused Telangana of depriving its people of water meant for drinking and irrigation. CJI hails from Andhra, which was split into two states in 2013, I believe, and that is why, to keep his impartiality, that he has decided not to hear this petition. This is a judicial precedence. Tigray's views. Tigray is in Ethiopia, very important for your examination. We discussed it before. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed sent its troop in November 2020 to the northern region of Tigray in Ethiopia. Tigray is in the northern part of Ethiopia, and Abiy Ahmed is incidentally the 2019 Nobel Peace Prize winner. He was given Nobel Peace Prize for ending the war which Ethiopia had been waging with neighbor Eritrea for many years. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed became highly ambitious, and he sent its official troops, government troops, to the northern region Tigray. The region was under the control of Tigray People Liberation Front, TPLF, and this was done in November. There was heavy fight between TPLF and Ethiopian forces. There have been severe war between them since then. Prime Minister promised that it would be a short campaign. When he began the campaign in November, he said that it would be a very short campaign. But 7 months later, Prime Minister unilaterally withdrew the campaign, which is an indirect acceptance of defeat. So, the troops were sent in November 2020. For the past 7 months, there have been heavy conflict in Tigray region between confrontation between Ethiopian forces and Tigray People Liberation Force, and now the government has unilaterally withdrew and called back its army. The government has imposed economic blockade in Tigray. Even international supplies are blocked. Nearly 3.5 lakh people are facing serious food crisis. The Ethiopian government stopped the war conflict, but imposed economic blockade. The government forces are accused of serious allegations of war crimes. Though the federal troops had initial successes and established a parallel government, later on they bowed out, facing resistance from TPLF. Ethiopia should end the blockade in the north and engage talks with TPLF. This is the international demand. Ethiopia should stop the blockade and initiate discussion with TPLF. So, I am very sure that you got a good idea about what is happening in Ethiopia. Follow. Air Quality Commission Bill for National Capital Region cleared, very important even for your exam. Lok Sabha passed a bill, there was an ordinance in that regard, bill to formalize the Commission for Air Quality Management for National Capital Region and adjoining areas. We know that during harvesting time in the north, Delhi, the air quality in Delhi comes down like anything, because farmers used to burn the stubble in Punjab and Haryana, and air quality in Delhi becomes really unbearable. So, Lok Sabha passed a bill to formalize a commission for air quality management for National Capital Region and adjoining areas. The body is to have a full-time chairperson. The body is to have a full-time chairperson. It will have the final say on evolving policy and issuing directions to address air pollution in Delhi and adjoining areas. So, this agency commission is going to be the final authority in giving directions to states or central agencies in controlling air pollution in Delhi and adjoining areas. The original bill, listen, the original bill which was initiated in the parliament had the provision to penalize farmers burning stubble, an important contributor to noxious air quality. This was considered one of the major reasons for polluting air quality in Delhi and adjoining areas. And there was a provision in the original bill to penalize farmers for burning stubble, but this particular provision was withdrawn in the bill that is introduced in the parliament now. There is no provision for penalizing farmers. The body came into being in October 2020. This particular commission for air quality management for National Capital Region and adjoining areas came into being in October 2020 through an ordinance. But all of you know that an ordinance has to be ratified the parliament within 6 months of its reconvening. That is the rule. So, if parliament is not in session, government can make a law through ordinance, but ordinances have got only a 6-time life, or it should get the sanction of the parliament within 6 weeks from the reconvening of parliament, whichever is earlier. That is the constitutional provision, that is the law. So, ordinance must be replaced with a formal act of parliament within 6 weeks of reconvening. That is why the government replaced the ordinance with a bill and got it sanctioned in the parliament. I think it is clear to you. It is helpful if for IBPS PO main. Okay, Kavya says, sir, it is helpful for IBPS PO main. Okay, good to hear that. SBI's Q1 net jumps 55% to record rupees 6,504 crore on lower provisions. State is not going to come for your exam, I don't think. Q1 means Q1, first quarter, April to June. During the months April to June, State Bank of India's actual profit went up to 6,504 crore. So, institutions and people are suffering, but bank is making profit. Generally that cannot happen. So, what has been the reason? I shall tell you. The reason has been lower provisioning and sizable recovery from a bad loan account. State Bank of India had given a lot of loans to Kingfisher Airlines owned by Vijay Mallya, and we all know that he siphoned out money from banks and flee to England, and banks started recovery proceedings, and finally State Bank of India recovered 1,692 crore by liquidating Kingfisher Airlines asset. So that contributed. Then lower provisioning, meaning provisioning has to be done for losses made. This time State Bank of India did not provision heavily for bad loans, so that also contributed. Where do you provide from? The provisions are made from profits. So you have profit, you have the option to provide a part of the profit to cover the bad loans. So your profit will come down, but bad loans will be covered. Now what did State Bank of India do? They went for lower provisioning, and simultaneously on the other side State Bank of India got recovered 1,692 crore by liquidating Kingfisher Airlines assets. So, these are the two reasons why SBI's net went up by 55% to touch 6,504 crore during Q1 of 2021-22. Lovelina's remarkable victory ends with a bronze medal. Lovelina Borgheim from Assam. Lovelina Borgheim from Assam won laurels to India by winning a bronze medal in the 69 kilogram boxing. She is from Assam and she is an Arjuna awardee. When a champion is born, immediately you should take down all the possible details regarding him or her. That is important for your examination. So, do not forget this name, Lovelina Borgheim from Assam, who won a bronze medal for India in the Tokyo Olympics. Thank you very much, my dear students. Thank you for watching the program. Make sure that you all spend good quality time in reading the papers. That is very essential. I have nothing much to say. Every time when I meet you, I used to say that read the newspapers. There is no other go. I know how it is going to help you. That is why I emphasize always the importance of reading the newspapers. I am sure that my students will follow my advice. We shall meet again. We have got 2 live sessions coming up, one for State Bank of India State Bank of India clerical mains reasoning, and another session for prelims, upcoming prelims exams. I am sure that all of you would have already done the question paper that was uploaded yesterday on State Bank of India prelims, mains reasoning. Those people who have already written the prelims exam of SBI and awaiting prelims results for mains should participate in the upcoming live session at 1:30. Thank you very much. Goodbye.